An Indiana woman says she was targeted for a scam because she got a flu shot. And tonight, complaints like hers are being logged around the country.
Yeah, our Call 6 investigators are finding people who got their flu shots at Walmart last year are now getting bills demanding payments, even though they don't owe a cent. Call 6 investigator Stephen Dean digs into how the bills work and why state investigators say you need to be careful.
Well, you sure do. They walked into Walmarts all over the country. Customers say they were promised their flu shot would be paid by insurance. It wouldn't cost them a dime. Now, a year later, they're getting bills pushing for payment, and those bills have a whole bunch of errors on them, which has a North Salem woman convinced this is a ripoff. It sure was convenient for people to get their flu shots at Walmart, with a Phoenix company called Mullen Immunization Clinics behind the needles from 2009 through last year. This clinic in Raleigh, North Carolina had plenty of takers, and so did the Walmart in Brownsburg. 79-year-old Phyllis Kidd got her flu shot on her regular shopping trip, but now she's feeling violated.
I think it is sick, and it's worse than highway robbery, really. It's sneaky.
A full year after getting her shot, she took her usual trip down her winding driveway to get her mail. Her classic rural mailbox is all patched together from being blown up and stolen in the past. And now she says opening her mailbox nearly cost her again.
And I think that letter is convincing enough that I think it would take everybody up. You know, that I owe it, so that's it.
When Kidd got her shot, she filled out a form so Medicare insurance would pay the bill, yet a different insurance was listed on her surprise bill a year later now. The bill also said she had to pay up because of a problem with her credit card, but she never used a card. The bill also mentioned getting a $5 payment from her in the past. Had you paid $5 before?
No.
So that's three different things that are suspicious on here.
You can imagine when a bill is low enough and it sounds like a company that I've dealt with before, maybe I do owe this money and I'll just pay it because it's rather than investigate and learn that it is a scam.
Terry Tolliver's Deputy Director for Consumer Protection with Indiana Attorney General's Office.
If it's more than that, where we're continuing to see a lot of these complaints come in and consumers have no idea what these relate to, that would tend to lean more toward maybe this is something we ought to look into and investigate to determine whether it's a scam.
Walmart headquarters did not respond to our questions about their former flu shot provider. Kids hoping others who are in a hurry or having memory trouble won't fall for these bills.
But I think they target seniors for the fact that they think they don't have a very good memory and they won't remember things.
Now, here's the tricky part. The Better Business Bureau lists Mullen Immunization as being out of business, so some of the complaints are going nowhere tonight. The company's phones and websites are still up, but Mullen did not respond to our emails and our phone calls for comment. The Attorney General's office is telling folks to ask questions. Do not blindly pay a bill just because you did business with someone in the past. Stephen Dean, RTV6.
I hate to see that happen to the elderly.